What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dude Ranch DIY. My name is Jake, and behind me today we have the International hook lift truck. Now, if you watched a couple videos back, I mentioned an exhaust leak in the flex pipe of this thing. So today we're going to try and fix that exhaust leak and hopefully load up some firewood and go for a little delivery. I have a customer that reached out pretty early, and they want, last year they got 3 totes of firewood, and this year they want 3 totes. So trying to get that done today. I just started to feel a little bit of drizzle coming down, so hopefully we can get this all squared away and the firewood delivered. So this is the exhaust leak that I was talking about in the flex pipe there. It looks like it's cracked a couple spots pretty much all the way around. Hopefully not too big of a deal. It looks like a pretty small section there, maybe some 4-inch flex pipe. So I'm going to try and go ahead and get those clamps off and the piece of flex pipe off. That way I can bring it with me to try and match it up at the old Napa Auto Parts store. Alright, looks like the old 5/8 should do it. So hopefully the Ooga Dooga can power these clamps off. Oh yeah, no problem. There's one. Oh, this one, the oil filter's kind of in the way. Are you serious? This one won't fit on either. There we go. Good thing for my heat wave visual safety glasses. Just got a face full of rust. Okay, now that's off the hanger. I can wiggle this around a little bit more. This stuff is not coming off. Does not want to come off at all. Oh, we got a ways left to go. Might have to cut this. Okay, there's half it off. Okay, there's the second half. Now, while I'm under here, I'm just trying to check this other section of flex pipe here, and that one feels solid. I don't feel any holes in that one, so we're gonna leave that one for now. And let's head over to Napa and we'll get the new section of flex pipe. Okay, so roughly speaking here, we are like 2 3/4 inch diameter, roughly, again. And we were roughly a foot long. So I am probably going to get 2 of these pieces because that's what it is on the other side as well. So that way when that side goes out, I'll already have, you know, the flex pipe for it. So let's get in the truck. All right, we got the flex pipe, 2.5 inch ID. Good boys at Napa always help me out. Let's get it installed. Now, obviously, this isn't exact, but that's pretty close. Okay, so let's put this on like so, and like so. Oh yeah, there we go. That's good. That's gonna be perfect. So now that that's on, I want to get the exhaust clamp or mount, not clamp, back on, and then we can tighten down the exhaust clamps. So that's gonna hold itself there like that. Looks like it was right here. Okay. Okay, it's not going anywhere. This is basically up to that line, and that's up to that line. So, line meaning where they were before. So now I am going to adjust the way that this bracket or clamp was, because if you remember before, it was a little tough to get to. So just trying to get this lined up where it needs to be, right about there. Now I'm gonna move these. Yeah. Something like that. That way next time I'll be able to get the impact right to it. There's one. That side's on, and as long as I have room, which I do, I'm gonna flip this clamp up like that. That way, you know, this truck doesn't have the most ground clearance in the world, and sometimes I do drive it over lawns. So if I flip it up, that's just one less thing to get caught up. Okay, I think that's all she wrote. All right, I'm gonna start her up and we'll see how she sounds. Should be a lot quieter. Oh yeah, guys, we are all good. Let's go load up some firewood. Okay guys, so the order is for 3 totes, large totes of wood, and we got 3 totes right here. This one says ash. That was split back in March of 2023, so that stuff should be well and dry by now. And this stuff was all split before because it's going down this way. It looks like this tote over here is all beech, and this stuff was all standing dead, and it's looking pretty good, nice and checked and dry. So all 3 of those totes should be easy to load up into the can. Here we go. All right, now you're gonna notice that I'm actually using my older, shorter forks, the Kubota forks, and that's because these forks they're much shorter than the other black ones, and the shortness of the forks actually comes in handy when dumping the totes into the back of the dumpster can, because when you go to flip it over and then lift up, you don't have to lift up the forks quite as high because they're not as long. The other ones are 48, I think these are like 36. So these I actually prefer to use when I'm dumping the totes into the back of the can. And if you've never seen this before, you're in for a treat because it's pretty cool and it works pretty well. While I've been doing this, my buddy just grabbed a $20 rack and a $5 bundle, dropped a $50 in there, and said he'd be back for some more later at another date. So I guess it's his kid's birthday. Kid wanted to have a fire. Let's get this third one loaded up. And just like that, 3 totes loaded up, under 10 minutes. Got to throw a couple more pieces back in, and then let's do a moisture test. Okay, here's a piece of beach. We got the Top Test moisture meter here. I love this thing, link down in the description. Here we go. We got a piece of beach here at 17%. Got a, I don't know what this is. It looks like a piece of ash, 17%. Got another piece of ash, saying at 18%. Piece of ash, 15, 16%. Piece of beach, 17%. So I think all this stuff is more than good to go. One last piece for good luck. Here's a piece of ash. 16% on the dot. So let's get this wood delivered. Got her all loaded up. Let's head on out. Alright guys, there's the dump. Another happy customer. Let's hop back in the truck and head home.